This scene reminds me a lot of a certain scene from Metal Gear Solid 5. I can feel a lot of Phantom Pain's influence in this game.
Different when I was a kid. America was a country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well pleased. No need for couriers like yourself. We had highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries.
This seems very pertinent to right now. This very moment.
Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes. Fucked us beyond all recognition.
Very nice vistas and locations in this game.
Washed you away. And those freaks from the beach showed.
Yeah, this reminds me of the Skullface thing where you take a ride with him and he just tells you his entire backstory. I was born in a small village. One of the more embarrassing parts of that game, I would say.
Put up on a pedestal.
And again, that's coming from someone who absolutely loves Phantom Pain and 100%ed that.
Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
How much further to the incinerator? This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs.
I feel like they want me to look at something, but I don't think there's really much for me to look at. That's why you shouldn't be able to take the camera control for yourself. Like, you should see what the game wants you to see, not, you know, like, I don't know what I'm looking at right now.
Got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
Well, he should be the one scanning with his Odra deck. I don't know why he's not. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Also, the camera kind of does the same stuff that it did in Phantom Pain, where it's like a handheld camera and there's like someone behind it, which I didn't like. I think that was my least favorite part of the cutscenes in 5. It does it sometimes in this game, but I think for the most part it's not really noticeable. And it like actually cuts sometimes. Like in Phantom Pain, they were always one continuous shot. Whereas this game, it does actually cut sometimes. I also think it's kind of funny how early on into the game the original like reveal trailer was, and mostly all of the trailers, like all the stuff that you see in the trailers are from pretty early on. There's a lot of cool stuff that they don't show you, which is another thing that's different from Phantom Pain, because I'm pretty sure every single cutscene made its way into every single trailer. So by the time that the game came out, there was really nothing to be surprised about, which kind of stunk about that game. But again, I love that game. That's the name of the game.
Falling down, London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
So the game has a mechanic where if you die, you can repatriate, which just means you can return from the exact place that you left off at, which is kind of their way around like gaming over. You can't. There's very few ways that you can actually game over, but like if you just die, like if you fall down a big pit, you could just repatriate like right back from there. You might lose your cargo and whatever you're carrying, but that's about it.
Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Wow, this game throws a lot at you, like, all at once. Maybe that's why people are confused.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
I wonder if Norman Reedus would have signed on to this game if he knew how much crying he was going to do. and how much of the game he was gonna be naked in and holding a baby. Look at that. That looks like a person. That's insanity. How did they put a person in this game?
Oh, you're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally. Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary
So yeah,
to
that's
the name,
Guillermo del
I've never
Toro's
actually
likeness,
died.
but someone else is voicing him and doing a really good impression of him. Honestly, I don't know why. I mean, I
I'm
guess
no
I know why
expert,
he's not an
but I can
actor,
assure
but
you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us? Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days.
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD guys?
Central Knot was obliterated in the Annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get it continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redefort, every soul in Central Knot City. We're at our base, in Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated, and there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
A clingy woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No. Not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here. Apologies. This is just a chirogram. And here, oh, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no? Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
Gonna not put that on my back. Okay, there we go. So here, the game kind of, like, actually opens up. Although I think we're still pretty limited, yeah. We can't go out there, we have to just go over here.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president.
God damn.
Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation
He
ward
just
is
can't,
pretty obvious.
like, get away from doing certain
If you're not
things,
sure how
like
to
the
get there, you
codec.
can set
He
markers
has
on
to
the
do
roads,
it.
too.
Like,
Try it
Kojima
out and
can't
see what I
not
mean.
do codec things. He can't stop interrupting the game. It's not nearly as bad as every other, you know, like Metal Gear game.
Your friendly neighborhood dead man here.
Usually they do call you like
Want to
this,
confirm
and
you're
they don't
heading the
interrupt the
right way.
gameplay.
Check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong.
That's the compass
Provided
there.
you
Is
have a destination.
goes into a first-person mode. You can zoom to it by using the D-pad. Here's the map. This whole area we'll be able to explore probably after this mission. Yeah. I think Metal Gear Solid 5 did the codec stuff the best, where if you needed help, I think you just pressed R1 and they'd give you a little hint.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
This is like the only part in the game where you get to see kind of like a residential area. I don't think anyone lives here, but you know, you see these buildings. You can't interact with them. There's nothing to do. So again, these are just kind of assets that are here for no real good reason. I assume they cost Sony a lot of money, but whatever. Yeah, I would like to see a more... If this game were to have a sequel, which I really don't think it needs, I would like to see more areas like this that you can traverse and actually do stuff in. Because you don't really get a sense of how the world is still, like, surviving. They're mostly underground. And you usually only ever see, like, one person at a time in this game.